Hello students, a very warm welcome to our YouTube channel. Now that Prelim 2025 is over, you have given it your all, you have prepared everything. Now it is done and dusted. Now you have to focus on the most important part of the exam, that is UPSC mains. After giving the exam, you might have calculated your scores, and there might be two types of people. One are those who have done well, they have counted their scores and they are scoring well. They are around the expected cutoff in the examination. Second type of students, unfortunately, might have not performed well in the examination. They are not getting the expected scores. First of all, I would like to say, you don't have to be disheartened. This is not your last chance, right? This is just a temporary setback. Now for all the two types of students, one thing is common. One might be giving mains this year, but the second type of students, they also have to give mains next year, obviously. But the thing is, now our focus has to shift from prelims to mains examination. Even if you're not scoring the expected marks, it's not your last prelim examination. Anyhow, you will give mains later on. So you have to focus on your mains preparation. Mains marks are something which will decide your rank and subsequently decide which service you're getting, which cadre you are getting. So it's very, very important. It's not just a qualifying marks, it is the exam which seals your destiny. Now, how to prepare, how to move forward for these two types of students? We are launching two very novel programs which will help you to get ready for the mains examination. May it be mains 2025 or the next year mains 2026. Let me explain these two programs. So first program is Strategic Revision Program for UPSC CSE mains 2025. We have been conducting this program since many years now and we have seen phenomenal success about it. Now, who should be opting for this program? People who are sure about that their scores is within the expected cutoff. Now, if I explain the features of this program, first thing is we are providing GS and essay revision classes. There are 50 sessions of 2.5 hours each, where we will be covering the content as well as helping you in the answer writing also. There will be in-class concise notes. You don't have to worry about the material aspect. That also we are covering. Plus there will be value addition in the form of important facts, important data, important statistics, or important quotes also, like if you're covering your essay paper or your ethics part. So it will be a very comprehensive program where there is not just one way interaction where we are coming and giving the lectures. There is a corresponding material also, very comprehensive material. Then we will be covering the current affairs also in that. Mains examination, as you know, is current affairs oriented. Even if it is the static question which is coming, it has a base in current affairs. So we will be covering that in our mains strategic program. Then there will be in-class answer writing practice, timed answer writing practice, which is very important. Time management is the most important thing in mains examination. Even if you've covered the syllabus, even if you know everything, if you can't manage your time, if you cannot write a 10 marker in 7 minutes, the whole preparation is waste. So we want to inculcate that habit of managing time while we are revising the content. Then there will be mentorship. Mentorship is a very important part of our strategic revision program. We have experienced faculty, rank holders, officers, experienced faculty who has given multiple interviews. The faculty is very experienced in telling you what works in the mains examination. They know which things will add value to your answers. So this is one of the USP of our programs. Your fate is not in somebody who is unexperienced, who doesn't have an idea about the UPSC exam, but the people who have been there, who have done that, who have used the strategy and cleared the exam, whose strategy has been used by so many students, and it has worked for it. So now moving on to our next program, that is Mission Mains 2026. Now the first question is, which students should be opting for this program? So this program is for the students who are aiming to clear CSE Mains 2026, right? You are new into the preparation, or this year you didn't get enough marks to clear the prelims, your performance was not up to the mark, but also the students who gave mains last year, but they had low scores, they were not able to clear exam, and also the candidates who went on up to the interview stage, but unfortunately because of average mains marks, they were not able to clear the exam, they were not on the merit list. So now this program is specially tailor-made for you. Why? Because we have given enough time, enough spacing between the classes, between the tests, which will allow you to prepare in a very comprehensive manner, right? In a very well-spaced manner, where there will be multiple features which will help you surely to increase your scores. Now, coming on to the features of the program. The features of the program, they are very novel. These features you will not find in any kind of programs which are present. Because first we are starting with initial individual assessment, because we understand each student is different. Each student's preparation level is different. Each student's not only weakness is different, even their strengths is different. Because we are not just focusing on that, yes, we have to improve the weak area, but we also want that your strength areas should be more maximized. You should get more marks from those areas. So that individual assessment will be done by our experienced mentors. They will assess each student to identify areas of improvement and how to approach the mains exam. That is very important. You will have a one-to-one interactions with our mentors. They will assess you comprehensively, so that before we jump into the program, before we start preparing for the battle, you should know which areas you need special attention. Then second is your GS and essay revision classes. So strategic revision for mains part. Now 50 sessions of 2.5 hours each will be there. Quick revision notes will be given, which will be very handy to revise as well as recall in the examination. Then in-class concise notes, value addition notes in the form of statistic, data, codes, important introductions, conclusions, etc. Then integration with the current affairs. Then in-class timed answer writing practice will be there, making sure that you can write your answers in a timed manner. You can write answers in examination condition. Then mentorship will be there. Like I was talking about, our mentors are very experienced. They will be with you till your mains 2026. It's a hand-holding exercise. They will be available for you in the entire process. And believe me, when I'm talking about the faculty here, it's not just with respect to, in the class interaction. We also make sure that a one-to-one interaction, we can understand your individual progress in the paper. We can understand your individual issues which are bothering you in the examination. Then next part, the third part of this program is mains full length simulation tests will be there. Simulation tests will help you to get the feel of the examination, feel of the UPSC mains examination, help you to gauge how good you are at time management, how good you are at writing your answers. So that part will be there. Then after the simulation tests are done, next part of our program is benchmark individual assessment. So again, we first did the initial assessment, that is before you give the examination, before the classes start. So to have a bird's eye view about your present status of your preparation. Then once we have your tests in our hand, you have given those tests, again your individual assessment will be done based on those simulation tests. There will be personalized benchmark assessment to see what are the bottlenecks in your preparation, what is your standard of answer writing, how you can improve in those areas. Then after that, fifth part of the program is well-spaced test series with evaluation. So which will include 3 subject-wise mini sectional tests for essay and each JS paper, 1 full-length test and simulation test. So we are comprehensively covering everything. Full-length tests also, sectional test. Sectional test means that once small part of the syllabus is done, we will have a small test after that. So that for that particular area, you are sure before moving on to the next part of the syllabus. Then one-to-one mentorship will be available till mains 2026. It's not just a short program. It's a year-long thing where we will be present for you to help you guide through the examination. So you are motivated throughout the year to prepare for your mains examination. You don't falter in between. We want a consistent preparation so that for sure you are clearing next year's main. Then there will be value addition classes for mains 2026. That is also the part of the program. Now, in this particular mission mains program, you can opt for individual assessment, static revision classes, and mains full-length simulation test. That is one block which you can opt for it. But in case you are looking for sectional tests also, mentorship till your mains 2026 also, benchmark assessment after simulation test also, you can go for the combined thing. Or what you can do is you can just take the upper part. Now you can see your preparation. What we would suggest is, because it's a year-long thing, mentors will be present till 2026. They will be having all tracking of your performance, progress sheets will be there. We will be seeing which areas have improved, which still need improvement. So you can opt for that one-to-one mentorship inclusion which is there till your 2026. The fee structure, the testimonials, the time of the classes, everything is included in the description box. Now, to conclude here, the orientation session for both of the programs will be conducted on 8th June. The QR code for the registration you will find out in the description box. Payment link is also in the description box, and like I have told you already, testimonials, and if you want to see this brochure again, that will also be there in the description box. So from my side, I would say that we would want to be a very important part of your journey. You are giving mains this year or you are giving mains next year. We want to make sure that whatever mains you are giving, that's your last mains. You get a rank after that. We don't want that this preparation should get prolonged to 2 years to 3 years. We want to improve every area. We want to put in every effort which will make sure that we get ranks. It's not just a simple program where we want to give you certain content or we want to give you certain classes. It's a program where our single aim is to produce ranks. Our single aim is to be with you in the journey and help you out in whatever area which are bothering you. So we'll meet on 8th June 2025. Thank you so much.